evening. I am Scipio, the Cardboard Gambler, and finally I get to open this awesome box of Iconic Masters. This box was originally supposed to be Ultimate Masters, but by the time my in-store credit dropped, they were out of stock. And this was supposed to be part of my Epic Mail Day video on June 1st, and they ended up delaying shipping, and I ended up getting it the day after I posted the video. So I thought this would be a nice little surprise. Definitely the most expensive box I think I've opened on the channel thus far. And I think as far as this set goes, it's definitely a gamble. This is definitely a gamble. This is one of those Mana Drain. If you get the Mana Drain, man, if you get the Mana Drain, this is a good box. If not, I ain't too sure. The foil multipliers on this set isn't as good either, but we'll see. We'll see. Wish me luck as I finally get to crack this bad boy open. I am going to slow roll these sloppy packs. Let's see, do 12, so 3, 6, 9, and 12, and this video does have a giveaway, so I will get into that, exactly what am I giving away and how to enter after I open a couple of packs. Let's get a feel for this set. I think this is another box that I never really got around to getting, just because of the negativity around this set was at an all-time high. A lot of people were pissed off, including me. I bought a couple of singles here and there. Didn't really, this isn't a set I've pulled a whole lot from. I did buy a random Japanese pack once and pulled the Japanese Mana Drain. So we're gonna start off with the Charmbreaker Devils with a foil Illusionary Ambusher. So not super awesome. But I think this is one of those sets where it's like boom or bust with the mythics. Definitely not the most awesomest set, but definitely this can be a home run box if you get a little lucky. I think they still did foils every pack. Search for Tomorrow, that's a good one. Timberland Guide, Oracle, back-to-back Doomblades. I've done some bad things to people with this card, that's for sure. And Day of the Dragons with a Violent Swipe. I played that card a lot too when it was standard legal in Scars of Mirrodin. So the cards that I'm going to give away, let's see, third place will be a Snow-Covered Swamp. You can only get this with the drops in the Dropship series, so I thought it would be a really awesome gift. Giveaway. And then second place will be the Snow-Covered Forest. And then last but surely not least will be a Spire Garden and a Bountiful Promenade. So grand prize will get two Battle Bond lands. And I'm going to open up a couple of packs and a couple of more packs, and then I will tell you guys and gals exactly what you need to do to drop your name in the hat. So good luck to everybody. I think I passed a Thought Scour. That's a good card in the Death Shadow modern decks. I hate that card. I always end up milling something good. Wrench Mine, the Monuments, I forgot those were in there. Dragonloft Idol, and a Mangus of the Moon. This card got hot in Modern. Once Upon a Time was a thing. But this is a pretty good hit. I think it's still worth a couple of bucks. But I played Red Green Ponza. I ended up top 8ing the last regionals that I went to. And that deck evolved into like a Once Upon a Time Mangus of the Moon deck. So I was definitely like looking for a couple of copies. And then on my way to the next regionals, we ended up hitting a deer. So I ended up not being able to play. This used to be a really good card. I think that's still worth like a buck or two. Mind Crank, Treportation Blade, and my first mythic, Ob Nixilis the Fallen. So I believe that's a little wompy. It's been a while since I've looked up the Iconic Master prices other than the mythics. But I remember playing that card. Let's see, that was original Zendikar. I believe I had that card in my Kali of the Vast EDH deck way back in the day. So Doom Traveler, Dissolve, Dragon Lord Servant, Child of Night, Netcaster Spider, Eternal Thirst, Thief, Furnace Welt, Moon Glove Extract, Coordinated Assault, Tavern Swindler, Stagger Shock. I did things to people with this card back in the day, and Ancestral Visions. That used to be a really, really good card when it first got unbanned. It was like a $50 card. I still think it's a 10 piece. I think it's a 10 piece in a biscuit, but not bad, not bad. Eternal or Ancestral Vision. Actually, it might be a really bad card. I don't think it sees play in anything. But I remember when it got unbanned and I watched people buy lists like an insane amount of cards to hurry up and get their playset. And then it ended up being good like against mid-range decks and in those like 50-50 games. But overall, I think it was just a little too slow. Oh, and we got bounce lands in this set. And another bounce land. So 2 bounce lands, and this is definitely a want pack. This is a really, really sweet art, but the value's not there. I forgot there was bounce lands in this pack. I mean, in this set. So all in all, not a bad start at all. This is definitely kind of boom or bust when it comes to the mythics, that's for sure. So I'm hoping to at least hit like one really good mythic. You know, Mana Drain, come on. Come on, Mana Drain. It was... I almost got a Masters 25 Rift Bolt. There's a good one. And we got our first legendary dragon, Kija the Tidestar. And there's my foil rare, Firemane Angel. Womp womp. That makes me sad. This might be one of those sets with double foil rares. So I wanted to get into exactly how you guys and gals can enter the giveaway. All you got to do is tell me what your least favorite Magic set is. Everyone's got that set where they weren't a big fan of the mechanics. They didn't like the plane, or it didn't really resonate with them, or didn't really like the characters. My least favorite is Kawagami. And I love anime and I love Japanese culture and stuff like that, but Kawagami, I just hated everything about it. So all you got to do is tell me what your least favorite set is, and you have to be subscribed, and that will get your name in the hat. So good luck to everybody. Now on to these packs, which are looking kind of like a dud. Darksteel Axe, Verender, Monument, Falconer, and come on, there we go. She got reprinted in a From the Vault, but never sad to see Avacynth. So we hit 2 mythics and we've hit our foil rare. So I hope we save a little bit for the second part 2 of the old video. So we got 4 packs left. I can't remember if there was a couple of sets like master sets and stuff like that where you get like 2 foil rares. So I'm hoping that there's another foil rare, or foil mythic. Yeah, because that Firemane Angel is a super sad face. And Vile, there we go. Now that is a rare. That is a good card that you want to pull. I've got a playset of OG foils, but Vile definitely makes some good trade bait. Pack fresh Aether Vial. I think at one point it was like a $20-$30 card, because they were doing like a ton of reprints. It was crashing the market, and then they just stopped and weren't doing any reprints at all. Now it looks, whoa, I pulled back to back of the same common. What is going on? Iconic Masters, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Dragon Tempest, Carotid, Angelic Accord. They're kind of slippery. And Aratok Champion, definitely a personal favorite of mine. I've done bad things to people with that card. I think it's a $5 bill still. That was my super secret tech against Splinter Twin back in the day. I played Black White Tokens. And I would bring in the Auriok champions. So Guided Strike, Diminish, Lead the Stampede, Good Elf Guard, Rakdos Drake, Vastria Spy, Ivy Elemental, Dead Reveler, Timberland Guide, Foul Tongue Implication, Ajani's Pridemate, Jungle Barrier, Blade Wing the Risen, used to be a rare, I guess it got downshifted to uncommon, Good Seb, and Lotus Cobra. This used to be a card, let me tell you, when it was standard legal with fetches back in Zendikar. Oh man, Lotus Cobra was did some things. I'm still shocked to this day that it never really did squat in Modern. So last pack Magic, wish me luck, cross those fingers and toes for me. This is where I pulled the Mana Drain, foil Mana Drain pack. Alright, here we go. Streetgeist, Borderland Marauder, Wild Size, Belaged Scorpion, Festering Newt, Praise Vengeance, Wrench Your Mind, Netcaster Spider, Rakdos Drake, another Bond, I think is still worth a couple of bucks, Windfall, Condescend, and Grove of the Burn Willows to end things off with a foil Dissolve common. So not bad. This used to be worth a lot of bucks. The original Tron deck was red-green and ran four Groves. It was a really expensive card. So all in all, not too bad. I got some good rares. Got 2 mythicals. So we got Mangus of the Moon, good old Aether Vial, Ancestral Visions, Absinthe, and Obs Nicholas. Well, thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Until next time, bye for now.